Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for this edition of Chris 6 Sunrise. Here's a quick look at the stories that we're covering in your neighborhood.
You know, that's beyond disturbing.
Why does a forensic audit have county commissioners sounding the alarm? I'm Adam Beam with a look at the concerning discoveries.
Keeping history alive while also breathing some fresh air into it. I'm Michaela Chavez downtown. Laratama Public Library is getting a new look. I'll share what to expect and share what some people here think.
Good Thursday morning, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to Chris 6 Sunrise, waking up with the Hoffman Singular, as we will be checking in with Michelle Hoffman in just a little bit. I'm Brian Hoffman. Let's start things off, though, by turning things on over to Julia Quaid, who's standing by. We'll look at the forecast and the roadways before you head out this morning. Good morning, Julia. How you doing?
Hey there, good morning, Brian. So yeah, things are going to be very spicy and hot for us today. I know I kind of said that almost each and every day this week so far, but today it's truly going to ring true, as we are expecting today to be our hottest day of the week. Temperatures reaching towards those upper 90s across the majority of our neighborhoods by this afternoon. But right now, waking up, heading out the door, things are still somewhat comfortable. Temperatures only reaching towards those upper 70s to low 80s across the area. And that means you don't have to have the air conditioning cranked up just quite yet for your morning commute. Right now, heading out the door. Things are moving well, heading on Ocean Drive down to SPID and on Saratoga. Not much of any traffic issues or traffic slowdowns right now on those three roadways. Moving on over to Flower Bluff, looking at easy driving conditions heading on Waldron Road. Just a little bit of a medium to slow speed that you're going to see, though, as you get a little bit closer towards the gate at NES Corpus Christi. You start to see a little bit more congestion heading in that direction, so you want to keep that in mind. Moving on over to Flower Bluff, a little bit of the same of a medium speed that you're going to see throughout portions of that roadway. So again, you still want to make sure you're being aware of that. You plan on heading on that direction too, and then moving on over to the JFK Causeway, heading to from the island on JFK Causeway. You're looking at easy drive conditions to start you off this morning. That's it for Traport. With details and forecast coming up.
Thanks so much, Julia. The Texas House Select Committee that is responsible for drawing congressional district maps will hold its first hearing in Austin today. Last week, President Trump urged the Texas GOP Republicans to redraw its congressional maps in a way that would help Republicans win more seats and hold on to control of the House. The president directed the state's Republicans to pursue a map that would create 5 new winnable seats for Republicans. However, some Republicans worry that redrawing the maps to accommodate the president's demands could put other seats at risk of flipping blue. Little known fact, Texas population actually votes blue more often than not. While Texas has 38 seats in the House, Republicans currently hold 25 of them, while Democrats hold 12, and 1 seat remains vacant. Well, Texas officials began a formal investigation into the deadly July 4th flooding disaster yesterday. At least 136 people were killed. That included more than 100 who died in Kirk County alone. In Wednesday's special hearing, officials looked into how response teams handled the emergency. Investigators also focused on whether the flooding disaster could have been prevented. The hearing included testimony from officials in charge of managing regional rivers, as well as from the head of state's division on emergency management. Well, this week, your neighborhood is buzzing with events designed to help kids gear up for a great school year. One of the biggest highlights, well, it's a back-to-school giveaway over at Fun Trackers. That's where we find our very own Michelle Hoffman this morning, live with the details. Michelle, hey, good morning. Looks like you're having fun out there.
Hey, good morning, Brian. You know what? If you're going back and forth on what you want to do this weekend, you might want to head over here to Fun Trackers for the 2nd annual Stuff the Pack event, hosted by our very own Nate Gonzalez with the nonprofit Nate's Next Get Up. Good morning, Nate.
Hey, how you doing?
Well, you know what? Nate does a lot of things for a good cause through his nonprofit. And Nate, you're giving a lot back to the community, right?
Yes, and to show how much I care about my community, yes, you're right. We are hosting our 2nd annual Stuff the Pack for the back to school, and the first 500 kids will get free back to school supplies, and that will be amazing for everybody who is coming.
Exactly. You know what? There's also going to be food, vendors. You can, of course, play games over here. And Nate, this is for such a good cause. Why is this so important to you?
Why this is so important to me is because several kids that I know don't have the money, don't have the right equipment for school. And that's why I want to give them something that they don't have. School supplies and just someone to look out for them. And that's are the two main variables for this whole entire Stuff the Pack, and also what the kids could be expecting when they get the backpack, all the school supplies that they need, and also they will get a free-to-play gift card for any of the games here for them to have fun and also kick off with the school year.
And by the way, folks, it is game over for our air hockey game. It just shut down, but it's not game over for the event because the event is on Saturday. It's from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Again, everyone is invited, but all of the giveaways, the incentives is for the first 500 children that walk through the door. So make sure you guys come by, have a good time for a good cause too. Back to you guys in the studio.
Fun stuff. Thank you so much, Michelle. We're going to check back in with you in just a little bit. But first, we got to check in on today's forecast.
Did it throw you off?
Hey there, good morning. Happy Thursday. Starting off our day today, things are going to be at their coolest and most comfortable. Things are going to get really oppressive and hot for us all across the coastal bend as we look ahead towards this afternoon. Right now, things are feeling bearable. Don't have to have that air condition cranked up all the way just quite yet. Starting your morning on this Thursday, as across the coastal bend right now, seeing those temperatures mostly just varying anywhere between those 70s or maybe towards those lower 80s for areas that are along the coast. 75 degrees here in Corpus Christi, 80 on over in Ingleside, 82 degrees is your temperature over in Port Aransas with a feel like temperature of 90 degrees. But again, things are going to really heat up as we go throughout our morning and heading towards the afternoon. As we look ahead towards around midday, start to see those temperatures increasing towards those upper 80s and then eventually those lower 90s by 11 o'clock this morning. And we're already well underway to reaching those mid to upper 90s as we look ahead towards a little after lunchtime at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Also by that same time frame, looking at more mostly sunny conditions for our skies by that time too. And regrettably, you can notice those wind speeds, they're not gusting quite as fast as we saw them to be for the past few days this week. We were mostly seeing our wind speeds going upwards nearby 20 to 25 miles an hour. Not going to be the case today. We'll be lucky if we see our wind speeds really clock nearby 15 miles an hour as we go through our afternoon. So that and going along with these very hot temperatures that we're experiencing this afternoon just makes for more of the elevation of heat danger. And you just want to make sure you're really truly practicing that heat safety as we are expecting an afternoon high temperature of 99 degrees here in Corpus Christi, again under mostly sunny skies. So again, you just really want to make sure you're staying hydrated, drinking plenty of water, spending some time in that air conditioning to help your body have that opportunity to cool off from all this intense heat. We'll still have that heat risk still applied to our forecast today, anywhere between that minor to major risk. So again, this levels 1, 2, and 3 out of 4. So again, just really harping on that note that you really want to practice heat safety today. Got some improvement coming in by the time you look ahead towards tomorrow. A little bit of a decrease of our heat concern of heat risk because we'll have that next plume of moisture coming in associated with that tropical system that has only a 10% of elevation. But right now, just looking at our rain chances ahead for this weekend.
Firefighters and police officers are in the midst of a fierce competition for a great cause. We'll have all the details still ahead. And coming up next, we'll hear from Scripps News Group Deputy Political Director Joe St. George on a Supreme Court decision that came down yesterday and how it may affect the products you buy. We'll have that story more when we come back. Welcome back, folks. Well, in a recent decision, the Supreme Court says that President Trump does have the ability to remove 3 members of the Consumer Product Safety Commission. But how could this impact you? We're joined now live by our Deputy Political Director, Joe St. George. Hey, good morning, Joe. Why is this specific Supreme Court case noteworthy, and how will it affect the products that we buy as consumers?
Right, and how many stories have we reported on over the years, morning newscasts like this? Consumer Protection Board issues warning or issues concern about this. A lot of this is driven by the research, by the initiatives that this board investigates. It was set up in the early 1970s, 1972 by Congress. It was meant to be independent. Democrats, Republicans, one of those, there's government agencies and departments in Washington that tend to be political. Over the years, this one was not political or was not set up to be political, but clearly President Trump has felt that there's been wrongdoing at this Consumer Protection Board, and that's why he attempts to fire the three Democratic members on the board. Typically, the terms are staggered, so you have people coming in during Republican administrations, people coming in during Democratic administrations, but in this case, the Supreme Court, just as they have in other rulings, giving the president to really lead the executive branch and to appoint, fire individuals as he deems fit. It is another expansion of presidential power. Democrats on Capitol Hill are sounding the alarm. They now believe this board will be replete with politics, given the fact that President Trump will be able to appoint the successors to this board that would now be an all Republican-led Consumer Protection Board. It's unclear for the moment if this board is able to function until additional members are named. Usually they need to have a specific quorum number to conduct any business, issue any warnings or decrees. So for a moment, it seems like this board, which looks at things like issuing warnings on toys for your kids, may be frozen. Again, another example of the president coming into Washington here in 2025 and just disrupting the status quo. To some degree, we shouldn't be surprised.
Well, Joe, thank you so much for your time today and for keeping up on it. Look forward to talking again very soon. Well, an injunction on enforcement of President Donald Trump's effort to block birthright citizenship will stand for now. A district judge issued that injunction earlier on this month, and Wednesday the Ninth Circuit upheld it. The Trump administration, of course, challenged it, arguing it was unlawful for the court to issue a universal relief. That's true because last month the Supreme Court limited the power of lower courts to issue nationwide injunctions. However, they can still do so in lawsuits involving class actions. That's actually true in this case, as a judge granted immigration rights attorneys the ability to create a class of people deprived of citizenship.
Hey there, good morning. Happy Thursday. Heading out the door, things are going to be feeling comfortable for now, but by the time we head toward this afternoon, we got that oppressive heat that's going to kick back on up, have those temperatures reaching toward those upper 90s to even lower 100s for our air temperatures across the area. And of course, feel like temperatures will continue to range in those triple digits as well. So today is going to be making out to potentially be our hottest day of the week, again, with those air temperatures reaching to that range that I just described. Right now, let's go ahead and take a look, though, at our Snoopy's Pure Sky Cam sponsored by CCAC. We got a gorgeous view right now of some of that cloud cover still lingering in our skies, but eventually looking at mostly sunny conditions by this afternoon. That's going to lead towards that heat that's going to significantly ramp up as we head towards those next few hours. Right now, though, again, things are still feeling fairly comfortable, reaching towards those lower 80s at the most for areas that are along the coast, 70s for more inland portions of the coastal bend right now. So things not feeling too oppressive just quite yet, but by this afternoon, like I said, things are not going to be feeling quite as nice. Going to have those air temperatures reaching towards 99 degrees here in Corpus Christi under mostly sunny skies. So again, looking at very hot conditions ahead for us by this afternoon. Feel like temperatures still reaching nearby that criteria of where heat alerts could be necessary. We probably won't need those, but we'll be right at that line again, or just below that, I should say. I will see our feel like temperatures reaching nearby 108 by 2 o'clock this afternoon, then decreasing towards those mid to lower 90s as we look ahead towards our dinner time hours around 8 and 10 o'clock. So again, during this afternoon, things are not going to be feeling quite as nice, as we'll still have those heat alerts, or I should say heat advisories. Heat risk rather. I'm sorry there. Heat risk that will be applied for our forecast today. Similar to yesterday, we'll still see areas anywhere between that minor to moderate or major risk of heat danger ahead for us today, especially with those spotches of red in portions of Aransas and Refugio counties there. Now looking ahead towards tomorrow, got some improvement on the way and a little bit of a decrease of that level of concern for heat risk in the forecast, and that's just going to be tied towards our increase of our rain chances ahead. But for now, we're still being dominated dominated by high pressure, but that's going to start to shift its way further east, allowing for that moisture to make its way across the central Gulf into our area here in the coastal bend. That's going to drive our rain chances, looking to be pretty beneficial with isolated scattered showers and thunderstorms possible this weekend.
The building behind me has probably seen more than you and me both. La Retama Public Library has had several locations over the years, with its current location opened in 1986. I'm Michaela Chavez, your Sunrise Neighborhood News reporter downtown. The historic building will be getting a bit of a facelift thanks to a renovation project the community here voted yes to back in 2022.
On Tuesday, Corpus Christi City Council awarded a $2 million construction contract to start renovations. Those funds coming from a 2022 bond that voters passed. The plan includes a new storefront, fixing up the walls, adding a mural, and sprucing up the landscape. The new look will also include new windstorm-rated windows. Construction on the project is set to start next month and finished by spring of 2026.
Good to know, Michaela. Thank you. So the addition of always stop signs in the London area does continue. We first told you about the Nueces County Commissioners approving the addition of always stop signs along County Road 22 at 3 different intersections in that area. That's County Road 49, 51, and 53. Well, today the Commissioners unanimously approved adding another always stop over at County Road 22 and County Road 47. Precinct 4 Commissioner Brent Chesney says that these roads are beginning to be traveled more and more with the area growing, and these additions are in the name of safety.
All right, good morning. Now taking a live look outside our first community-based sky cam atop the USS Lexington. We can see that traffic flow is looking good both on the new and old harbor bridges there. Having more traffic flow, being more active, of course, on the newer harbor bridge. As the old one, you can only head northbound towards North Beach. Not anyone really going in that direction right now at this moment as we take a look at our sky cam here. Let's go and take a look at the rest of our traffic flow map to get a better idea. You can expect our other roadways for your drive getting you started on this Thursday morning. All clear on Ocean Drive down at SPID and on Saratoga with no hints of traffic flow issues or slowdowns right now on those 3 roadways. Moving on over to Flower Bluff, all clear on Waldron Road and on Flower Bluff Drive. Got some improvement as you get a little bit closer towards the gate at NAS Corpus Christi, looking at a bit of a median speed that you might see as you get a little bit closer towards that area. Then heading on over towards the JFK Causeway, going to and from the island. Again, looking at easy driving conditions to get you started on this Thursday morning. That's it for Traport with details of your forecast coming up after the break.
A downtown massage therapist is using her healing touch to help first responders who helped families affected by the Central Texas flood disaster. I'm Alexis Scott, speaking with a therapist as she plans her next trip.
Now, weather on the 6s.
Good morning, welcome back and happy Thursday. Taking a live look outside from our sky cam, our Snoopy Spear sky cam sponsored by CCAC. We can see hints of that gorgeous sunrise beginning right now over past the JFK Causeway there. Got a mix of some clouds out there for us this morning, but let me tell you right now, it's going to be the nicest time of our point of day right now in terms of our weather forecast, feeling somewhat comfortable across the area. Things are going to get very oppressively hot for us across the coastal bend by the time we head towards this afternoon, especially expecting today to be our hottest day of the week. So all of us are going to be gearing up for those air temperatures reaching well into those upper 90s. Feel like temperatures, of course, still ranging towards those triple digits. So let's go ahead and get into what else you can expect in your forecast today at a glance. Starting off with some passing clouds right now this morning, eventually leading towards mostly sunny skies by this afternoon. Again, today we're expecting it to be the hottest day of the week, so we're tracking temperatures reaching towards those upper 90s across majority, if not all of our neighborhoods across the area, especially for inland portions of the coastal bend, potentially seeing your air temperatures reaching into those triple digits later on today. And regrettably, to go along with that, we even have some slower wind speeds in store for us today, only reaching nearby 10 to 15 miles an hour. So not even too much relief that's going to be offered from those southeasterly winds that we at least have been somewhat graced by throughout the majority of our work week. Right now, taking a look at our future tracker, we can see a little bit of a decrease of that cloud cover by around midday at 11 o'clock this morning. Temperatures then reaching towards those upper 80s, maybe starting to approach those low 90s throughout some neighborhoods too. Well into those 90s though by those feel-like temperatures heading towards around 11 o'clock this morning. Then by this afternoon, 4 o'clock, we'll see all that cloud cover completely dissipate, looking at mostly sunny skies by that time. We'll see it then too. All of us will be into those triple digits for our feel-like temperatures and well into those mid to upper 90s for our air temperatures by the time we reach towards this afternoon. For us here in Corpus Christi, we're looking at a forecast high temperature of 99 degrees under those mostly sunny skies. So again, that oppressive heat will be dangerous. So that heat risk is still going to be applied to our forecast pretty much in a similar fashion as yesterday. Looking at the heat risk varying between that levels 1, 2, and 3. So that's that minor, moderate, and major risk for heat danger in the forecast today. So you want to make sure you're practicing heat safety. We harp on it each and every day this week because of this oppressive heat that we had extended in the forecast thanks to high pressure. So you just want to make sure you're drinking plenty of water and limiting your time outdoors, and making sure you're spending time in that air conditioning to give your body some of that relief. Now looking ahead towards tomorrow, got some changes coming in by way of our moisture starting to arrive for us in the coastal bend, leading towards our rain chances. So we'll see a decrease in our heat danger ahead for us on our Friday before it starts to increase a bit ahead for us on your Saturday. Now looking at our upper level weather pattern, right now we have high pressure still dominating our area here in South Texas and over the coastal bend. That's why things have only been getting hotter and hotter for us each and every day in the area. But then high pressure is going to start to shift its way over east, making way for that moisture to track its way into the coastal bend by this upcoming weekend. And we'll see by then, we'll see an increase in our rain chances coming in anywhere between the isolated to scattered showers that will be possible beginning on Friday, continuing to your Saturday and your Sunday. Thereafter, looking at heat returning back to the forecast next week.
Now, say hello to your neighbors. This is your Chris 6 News Sunrise Shoutouts.
Hey Coastal Bend, Ashley Ramirez here with the Coastal Bend Blood Center, and I hope you guys have a great morning and a wonderful day. And don't forget, at the Coastal Bend Blood Center, we give so that others may live.
That is awesome. Hey, good morning, Ashley. Thank you so much for that. And hey, folks, if you want to send in your own shout out, scan that QR code you see on the screen, or you can head on over to our website. That's christv.com.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Michelle Hoffman here, live in your neighborhood over at Fun Trackers. And you know what? I'm not clowning around. I'm here to tell you about the second annual Stuff the Pack giveaway event that's going to be hosted by Nate's Next Kid Up, the nonprofit, and of course Fun Trackers. To talk a little bit more about it, I have Hope Rivas here, the marketing manager. Good morning.
Morning, how y'all doing?
Well, I'm doing awesome. Thank you so much for waking up with us. So we're talking about this event. You guys donated 500 backpacks to give away to children who come by here, right?
Yes, of course. And then not only that, we're also partnering up with Nate's for this amazing event with other community partners and businesses that we're all coming together for this amazing event.
Yes, exactly. So the event is on Saturday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Yes.
You could, of course, expect games, food, vendors are going to be here. And Hope, why was this so important for Fun Trackers to be a part of?
And again, Fun Trackers wants to be part of the community. We try our best to be in part of this community, and partnering up with Nate is our way of doing that. And I'm hoping to make sure that not only are we giving back, but we're doing more and making our statement in the community as a business.
Exactly.
Yes.
No, that's so amazing. And we got a bunch of school supplies that are coming with these backpacks, right?
Well, not only school supplies, but we have hygiene products, we have coupons coming in, and other giveaways from other businesses like Progressive Insurance, like Esperanza de Trejas, who's another nonprofit joining us for this amazing time.
Well, again, Hope, thank you so much for being here early with us and for hosting this event. Again, folks, for you at home, it's going to be here this Saturday from 3 to 6 p.m. First 500 people that walk through the door get those free giveaways, so make sure you stop by while supplies last. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Appreciate it. Looks like a lot of fun. Make sure to bring home all those tickets, right? We're going to check back in with you in just a little bit. Well, they are out for blood, but only in the kind that saves lives, that is. I'll show you how you could help earn some swag and maybe stir up some good-natured beef between firefighters and law enforcement in the Boots and Badges campaign.
It's a friendly competition amongst our law enforcement entities here in the Coastal Bend.
This year marks the 22nd annual Boots and Badges Blood Drive, and it's pumping with a purpose. The contenders, Team Boots, which includes firefighters, EMTs, and paramedics, and then there's Team Badges with your local law enforcement. They're going head-to-head in a life-saving showdown from now until July 26th to see who can bring in the most blood donations and community votes.
A lot of people that play into this campaign, and we're just hoping that it's going to be, again, another successful campaign, and that hopefully Badges can come out the victor this year because Boots have taken it the last several years.
The winner gets a trip traveling trophy, glory, and a whole lot of flexing rights over at Whataburger Field during the Hooks game on August 5th.
Our goal every single day is 120 blood donations every single day. Now, we don't always reach that goal, unfortunately, especially during summer, but that is the goal every single day.
But no matter the outcome in this battle of bravery, the community is the one that wins. Every pint of donated blood goes straight to the Coastal Bend Blood Center, which supplies 24 medical facilities across 10 counties. So even if you give a little, it can mean a whole lot to someone in need, as one donation can save up to 3 lives.
At the blood center, no day looks the same. We never know. I mean, one traffic accident can completely deplete us of our blood supply.
And at the Coastal Bend Blood Center, when you give blood, you also receive.
So yes, the blood center is known for giving some pretty cool incentives. So everybody who donates right now will receive the Boots and Badges t-shirt along with a pair of Hooks tickets.
Good stuff. So whether you choose boots or badges, there will be blood. But in a good way, that is. The contest ends on the 26th. The time is running out. Reservations are always preferred, but walk-ins are welcome as well. We'll make sure to have a link for you on our website. That's KRISTV.com.
Hey there, good morning. Happy Thursday. Heading out the door, things will be feeling that they're most comfortable at any point today. We'll start to see that heat really start to increase heading towards this afternoon. So going ahead, take a look at our planner here, starting out with some mix of some cloud cover, I should say, for this morning that will begin to dissipate as we head towards the later hours this morning. By midday, looking at partly cloudy skies and eventually mostly sunny conditions by the afternoon. By that same time frame, see those temperatures really begin to kick up a bit, reaching towards those mid to upper 90s, eventually reaching our afternoon high temperature of 99 degrees here in Corpus Christi. Sadly, our wind speeds aren't going to be quite as gracious as they have been all this week, kind of slowing down a bit, mostly reaching at their most around 15 miles an hour over the course of our afternoon. So we're not even going to get that much relief in form of those southeast winds, unfortunately, this afternoon. But looking ahead towards our 7-day forecast, got cooler temperatures by way of that deep tropical moisture, giving us our rain chances by this weekend.
From Chris 6, this is 20 minutes of non-stop news.
Hey, welcome back, folks. Thank you so much for joining us for our 20 minutes of non-stop news. I'm Brian Hoffman, and we're going to be checking in with meteorologist Julia Quady in just a bit. But first, here's your neighborhood check-in. Well, the Texas House Select Committee that is responsible for drawing congressional district maps will hold its first hearing in Austin today. Last week, President Trump urged the Texas GOP to redraw its congressional maps in a way that would help Republicans to win more seats and hold on to control of the House. The president directed the state's Republicans to pursue a map that would create 5 new winnable seats. However, some Republicans worry that redrawing the maps to accommodate the president's demands could put other seats at risk of flipping blue. Democrats, of course, are saying that this prohibits the right and will of the people. Texas has 38 seats in the House. Republicans currently hold 25 of them, while Democrats hold 12, and 1 seat remains vacant.
A downtown massage therapist is using her healing touch to help first responders who helped families affected by the Central Texas flood disaster.
Janelle Ornelas Stanton says she felt it in her heart to help first responders who sprang into action. She and her team packed up their gear, drove hours to Kirk County, and set up their massage tables, helping more than 200 volunteer firefighters and other emergency personnel. Janelle says she wanted to give them a moment to pause and recover after helping so many families. Janelle will be heading back to the disaster area on Sunday. She's also working with other area massage therapists to bring in more helping hands.
I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Adam Beam. This is the forensic audit at the center of Wednesday's Commissioner's Court meeting. But why are its findings so concerning?
You know, that's beyond disturbing.
That's how Nueces County Commissioner Brett Chesney described the recently concluded forensic audit of the county's operations. An audit that revealed, above many things, over $3 million in unauthorized transfers. The audit was requested due to previous budget errors under the former county auditor. From a lack of policies and procedures to little oversight in matters such as P-cards, recommendations to remedy these matters were given.
So if you're an elected official watching us, certainly hope that when he comes back, he will make one of those appointments.
The building behind me has probably seen more than you and me both. La Retama Public Library has had several locations over the years, with its current location opened in 1986. I'm Michaela Chavez, your Sunrise Neighborhood News reporter downtown. The historic building will be getting a bit of a facelift thanks to a renovation project the community here voted yes to back in 2022.
Mike Fitch has been coming to La Retama since he first lived here back in 2008. Now he's back in Corpus Christi, and so is his favorite library.
Went to Los Angeles and was happy to be back. I'm glad the library's still here.
And it's getting a fresh look.
It was good back then, but they've made it even better.
On Tuesday, Corpus Christi City Council awarded a $2 million construction contract to start renovations. Those funds coming from Proposition D of Bond 2022. The plan includes a new storefront, fixing up the walls, a mural, and sprucing up the landscape. For Fitch, the makeover brings back memories.
It reminds me of stuff I saw in Southern California. It looks real old school and new school mixed.
The new look will also include new windstorm-rated windows. District 1 Councilmember Everett Roy says while the library may have to close for those renovations, it'll be worth it.
And it could be a place where people could take haven during a storm.
This isn't the first time La Retama has changed its look. In fact, the library has quite a bit of history of its own, being moved, remodeled, but one thing hasn't changed. It's still an accessible and reliable resource for the community.
Well, you know, outside of books, there's just so much there to do.
Printing, scanning, books. It's a nice atmosphere just to get away from your own place.
Fitch says that type of access is worth a bit of noise.
People may have to put up with a little bit of inconvenience, but nah, that's construction's progress. So I'm all for that.
Construction is set to start next month and will be finished by spring of 2026. With your neighborhood news downtown, I'm your Sunrise reporter Michaela Chavez, Chris 6 Sunrise.
Hey, good morning. Happy Thursday. Heading out the door. This is going to be your coolest point of the day. Temperatures are only going to be on their up and up as you go throughout the remainder of our Thursday. Certainly by this afternoon, we'll be expecting our temperatures for the most part reaching towards those upper 90s, making today potentially our hottest day of the week. Right now, though, let's go and take a look at our Snoopy Spear Sky Cam sponsored by CCAC, where we can see a little bit of that cloud cover still lingering in our skies. But as we've seen each and every day for our pattern here this week, they will begin to dissipate, allowing for more sunshine by the time we head towards around midday and certainly by this afternoon. Right now, going ahead and take a look at our hourly planner. We'll start to see those temperatures increase nearby to 87 degrees by 10 o'clock this morning under some partly cloudy skies, then eventually looking at more mostly sunny conditions by 2 and 6 o'clock this afternoon and heading towards this evening. Around 2 and 4 o'clock, we'll see our temperatures really increase towards those ranges of those upper 90s, eventually reaching our afternoon high temperature of 99 degrees here in Corpus Christi. Thereafter, 6 o'clock into 10 o'clock, gradual decrease in those temperatures reaching towards nearby those 90s and eventually those 80s in that same time frame. But again, really high temperatures expected for us today, reaching 99 degrees here in Corpus Christi. More inland neighborhoods could potentially see their afternoon high temperatures reaching into those triple digits along with their feel like temperatures by the time we reach towards this afternoon. And we're not even getting that much grace given by our wind speeds. We have our winds still coming in from the southeast, but they kind of decreased a bit today, only reaching nearby 15 miles an hour as you go through our afternoon. Looking at our heat risk for us today, we got anywhere between minor to moderate or major risk of heat danger expected for us today. So pretty much the same conditions yesterday ahead for us today in terms of our heat risk, but they will start to improve ahead for us by tomorrow, only looking at a minor to moderate risk of heat danger coming in because we'll start to see a little bit of some cooler temperatures and more rainfall coming back in the forecast by the time we reach towards tomorrow on your Friday. All this is going to be in association with that same area of low pressure or tropical disturbance that the National Hurricane Center is still monitoring, only looking at a bit of a 10% chance of formation over the next 7 days. So for us here at home, expected to make a beeline here for us in the coastal bend, but not looking at really any major impacts besides rain coming back in the forecast by way of this tropical moisture. In terms of our rain chances, things again looking to be pretty decent. Anywhere to isolated to scattered showers are expected beginning tomorrow and then extending throughout the rest of our weekend. Then after that rain event is over, looking at more heat coming back to the forecast next week.
Now, 6 things to know before you go.
All right, folks, it's that time yet again. Look at the 6 things you need to know before you head out the door. Well, the injunction on enforcement of President Donald Trump's effort to block birthright citizenship will stand for now, meaning there's a pause on it. A district judge issued that injunction earlier on this month, and Wednesday, the Ninth Circuit upheld it. Last month, the Supreme Court limited the power of lower courts to issue nationwide injunctions. However, they can still do so in lawsuits involving class actions, which this is one of them. Well, Corpus Christi police say no foul play was involved in the death of a man found on the south side Tuesday night. The unidentified man was found in some brush near Oso Creek near Rancho Vista subdivision. Still no word yet on who he is or how he died. The Coast Bend State Veterans Cemetery is asking the community to accompany a local Army veteran who's being laid to rest today. U.S. Army veteran David Lee Byrne will be laid to rest, and sadly, he's not expected to have any family attend his burial. That's why the community is being asked to show up for his service and give him the burial and send-off that he deserves. The service begins at 10 a.m. at the Coast Bend State Veterans Cemetery. Well, you can dive on into some fun today as Shark Week makes a splash over at Whataburger Field. Get ready for Shark in the Park with Heart Research Institute at tonight's Hooks game. Stop on by their booth for a jawsome shark-themed games, fantastic giveaways, and a chance to learn all about their exciting shark tagging research straight from the experts. It all starts at 6:45 tonight. Well, home prices are hotter than ever, folks. And this summer especially, the median price of a previously owned home in the U.S. was $435,000 in June. The National Association of Realtors told us that on Wednesday, and that's the highest on record. While prices are up, existing home sales fell 2.7% last month. The National Association of Realtors say that the housing market remains challenging for buyers because of high mortgage rates. But if those rates fall in the second half of the year, well, the group expects sales to pick right back up. More than 120,000 Jeep SUVs are under recall. That's right. Listen up, all you rubber ducky fans. Officials over at Chrysler say that the second row head restraints might not lock into the proper upright position, and that can pose a potential injury hazard during a crash. The recall affects Jeep Grand Cherokee and Jeep Grand Cherokee L vehicles from 2023 to 2024. Chrysler says that owners of the affected Jeeps can have the issue inspected and then repaired over at dealers for free.
All right, now taking it outside, looking at our view from our Skycam over top SPID. You can see those roadways are beginning to get a little bit more busy for us this morning, with a little bit more folks starting to get their day started today. So again, conditions looking to be pretty easy and favorable for your drive right now, heading on SPID in both directions there. Let's go and take a look at our TriFlow map to get a better idea, of what else you can expect for your roadways, for your driving and for your commute this morning. Looking all clear on Ocean Drive down to SPID and on Saratoga with no traffic flow issues on any of those three roadways right now. Getting a little bit more closer now to Flower Bluff, all clear on Waldron Road and on Flower Bluff Drive. But as per usual, getting a little bit closer towards the gate. And NES Corpus Christi, got a little bit slower speed that you're going to encounter there. Then heading onto the JFK Causeway, going to and from the island. Again, we're looking at easy driving conditions heading out the door, getting you started on this Thursday morning. That's it for TriPort, with details of your forecast coming up.
All right, folks, this weekend, your neighborhood is buzzing with events designed to help kids gear up for a great school year. One of the biggest highlights, well, it's a back-to-school giveaway over at Fun Trackers, and that's where we find our very own Michelle Hoffman this morning, live with all of the details and sinking some three-pointers. Hey there, Michelle.
Hey, good morning, Brian. You know what? We're here to talk about the second annual Stuff the Pack event, and all the children that come by, the first 500 of them, can score on some free school supplies. It's actually pretty cool. We have Nate's next kid up, who's co-hosting the event with Fun Trackers. Good morning, Nate.
And good morning to you as well.
Well, you know what? We already said that 500 backpacks, school supplies will be given out. What else can people expect if they swing by here?
If they swing by, a very long line throughout the whole entire place. And also, what they can expect is see some of Corpus Christi's, how do I say it?
The vendors, right?
Yes, vendors. As the hooks, slingshots, and also HEB and the ice rays. and we at least have 40 vendors, so don't worry if you don't get enough supplies, because every single vendor will have every single supply.
And you know what? It's going to be such a good time. It's going to be Saturday right here from 3 to 6 p.m. Tell us, why is this so important for you and your mission? Because you do have your own nonprofit, Nate's Next Kid Up.
Yes. So why this is very important for me is because several times I see kids without school supplies at my school. And this is a chance for kids that are not ready, still have to pay for their school supplies. Well, you don't, because this is a free stuff to pack. So you will get a backpack. You will get every single supply that you need for the upcoming school year.
Exactly. And guys, keep in mind, Nate is also getting ready to get back to school. He's heading into 6th grade, right?
Yes.
Yes, so busy guy, because he's not only a student, he is the CEO and founder of the nonprofit Nate's Next Kid Up. They do such good work for the community. If you guys would like to donate, we always have links for our website, because we've done plenty of stories with Nate. So if you want to help his cause, or if you guys need help too, go to our website, look him up on there, and you can get more information. Again, this event is Saturday from 3 p.m. We will see you guys soon. One more.
And this event will be a slam dunk.
Back to you guys in the studio.
We'll work on those shots without a doubt. Thank you so much, Michelle. Well, I'm sure plenty of students will be stopping on by the In the Game Fun Trackers this Saturday to get ready to go back to school. Well, grab a lime and some salt, folks, because today is National Tequila Day, and it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Tequila is made from fermenting the juice of blue agave plant. The plant has a core called the piña because it looks a little bit like a pineapple. And did you know that in order to call the resulting drink tequila, it must be made in a specific area of Mexico? That's in the state of Jalisco. That's along with some production of a handful of other Mexican municipalities. The tequila has been made for centuries and long ago was called mezcal wine. As for how to enjoy tequila, you can sip it in a margarita or a tequila sunrise, or of course, just enjoy a shot of your favorite brand. So I know that we don't actually have one in town. There's a close one in San Antonio, but Costco has some amazing tasting tequila that they actually source down from Mexico as well.
We love a Costco.
Yes, we do love a Costco.
Unfortunately, we don't have one here.
Yeah, I was actually having some margaritas with our very own Larissa Liska just the other week, celebrating her nuptials as well. So, what's your favorite tequila drink?
I do not have a favorite, but I just want to put out this disclaimer too. Of course, folks who may want to celebrate this, do that, but just do it and be careful, just because you want to make sure you're staying hydrated in all this heat that we're going to have in the forecast today. So if you want to celebrate responsibly and just make sure you hydrate properly as well.
Good point. Good idea.
Yeah.
And we're looking at you, producer Matthew. He was saying that he just likes his tequila straight. So.
Why are you calling people out? Oh my goodness. So yes, you want to make sure you stay hydrated whether you're participating and celebrating National Tequila Day or not, because that heat is going to ramp up for us by the time we head towards this afternoon. Right now, taking a look at our temperatures, and feel like temperatures across the area is going to be our coolest point of the day. Things are only going to increase and go higher and higher with our air temperatures and our feel like temperatures at this point. Here in Corpus Christi, sitting at 73 degrees, 79 over in Ingleside, 81 right now over in the Bluff, 82 in Port Aransas, and 80 degrees over in Rockport. So of course, slightly warmer temperatures for neighborhoods that are along the coast, going in towards the 70s, like I said, for areas that are a little bit more further inland. But all of us will be in for those oppressively hot, sizzling, sweltering temperatures and conditions by the time we head toward this afternoon. But first, before we go ahead and get into that, let's introduce our star for today for our dog walking forecast. We have Coda here, expecting some nice conditions for that dog walk, and Coda can anticipate that, but mostly just for the morning hours. By this afternoon, things will not be feeling all that nice to head outdoors to go for a walk, I think, for anybody. By the time we head toward this afternoon, we'll see those temperatures for the most part this morning reaching those lower 80s by 9 o'clock this morning, up upper 80s to low 90s by 10 and 11, and already well into those low 90s, approaching those mid 90s by lunchtime at 12 o'clock this afternoon. And our wind speeds, those aren't even going to really be a saving grace for us at all today, because we'll only see those mostly clocking towards those single digits throughout most of our morning and early afternoon hours, and we'll only see those start to reach nearby those 15 miles an hour by the time we reach towards this afternoon. We'll see again the temperatures reaching towards those upper 90s, 99 degrees here in Corpus Christi for our forecast high temperature. But now all this heat will kind of be at bay by the time we look ahead towards tomorrow. We'll start to see a little bit more chances of more rain coming in with that tropical moisture arriving by Friday, giving us isolated scattered showers and thunderstorms possible throughout the weekend.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much, Julia, and thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you later. Have a great day.